What up everybody, we got some new Terry Meaty setups that you're definitely going to want to add to your arsenal and start winning some games. So I actually stumbled on this Meaty setup late at night when most people are making sweet love to the people that they love. I, on the other hand, do replay takeovers of high level Terrys like Lashar and Kentio. And doing Kentio's replay takeover, I noticed he was doing this Meaty setup quite a bit. So after a Fierce Punch DP, he would go into a crouch light kick into 2 stand jabs. And I mean, this man rapid fired them. Like, he would let them off as fast as he landed crouch into the stand jabs. And this guy will only do things for specific reasons. So I went to replay takeover, then I went to training, and it all made sense. Alright, so let's turn the frame meter back on. Before, Terry's best Meaty setup after a Fierce Punch DP like this was to do a dash forward crouch medium punch, and you'd be +2 as you can see on the bottom. And believe me, this is still not a bad thing. You still got to use it, but now you can be plus with something else. So now you actually have another setup. If you quickly do that crouch light kick into 2 stand jabs, instead of the dash forward, you have another option to go plus. So if I go any route that ends in the Fierce Punch DP, if my timing is right, as you can see, I'm +1 on wake up, which means it's my turn, but there's a lot more to it. So let's talk about some of the options that come to you if your opponent blocks this and you're +1. The first thing to know is, after that block jab, you're in throw range. As you can see, I haven't moved at all, but if I hit throw, I'm going to be able to throw my opponent. This is amazing because this can be such an annoying tick throw. They think that the jab might push you out of range. Like over here, my grab won't get them. They won't get me. But if I do this setup like this, now they're in range for the throw. So this will be a very annoying tick throw situation. And now let's fast forward a bit. You've been throwing your opponent with this cheeky tick grab over and over. They're going to try to tech you back. The beauty part of this setup is it's in perfect range to just do a quick shimmy backwards by just holding back. If your reactions are on point, you're going to quickly go into your medium punch combo, whatever you want. But not only do you have an annoying tick grab, it's an auto shimmy by just holding back. And then because you're plus, you're actually going to win on a jab exchange. So if I set my opponent to do crouch jab when he wakes up 4 frames, if your timing is on point here, you'll frame trap them with the jab and you'll beat them first. But just remember, only the jab will beat them. Don't try to challenge them with a medium punch if you think they're going to mash jab, but the jab will still win. So this is a 3-headed monster if they block. But where this shines the most, in my opinion, is a bait tool to make your opponents try to punish you with something that's invincible. So let's just say Bison on wake up does a wake up super. As you can see, comes out in 10 frames. So what happens if I do this setup? So if I know Bison's going to do that, or he has that in his options, and I go into the setup quickly like that, look at that. I was able to block in time. You can also parry it at that same time. That's because this setup will beat any super or move that comes out in 9 frames or worse. So Bison's thing was 10 frames. That's how I was able to block it. So this will really limit people's options that don't have the best reversals. And that's why when I was watching those Kentio replays, he was doing this a ton to players like Bison or Dalsum. Because let's be real, if there's an Olympic event for who is the horniest player base for doing drive reversals on wake up, Dalsum is winning the gold medal 100%, and Bison's not going to be too far behind. They need to rely on drive reversals because their wake ups are not the best. And because drive reversals come out so slow in this game, look how quickly you can block by just doing this basic setup. This is not even like true, and I'm still able to get it so fast going into different combo routes. And you can set them in that loop again. But if you know your opponent loves doing drive reversals, this will easily bait it. And then finally, let's talk about what happens if your opponent eats the stand jab on wake up. So let's now say we do another combo route that goes into Fierce Punch DP. If your timing is on point and they eat that jab, look at that number now. You're +6. And what else is +6 in Terry's arsenal? You can do another jab, you can do another stand light kick, or crouch medium punch. So believe it or not, this is actually a true combo if your timing is good. As you can see, 2 hits on the left side just appeared. After you hit the crouch medium punch, drive rush, the world is yours. But this is an amazing setup to add to Terry's already growing corner arsenal. So I hope you like this video. This is not to say stop doing the drive rush forward attacks, stop doing the dash forward crouch medium punches. This is just something else you should add to your arsenal, because not only does it keep your opponents guessing, it's always going to make them think that you have something else up your sleeve. And you know what? The more wake-up options we can take from people, the better. I'll catch you on the next one. I got 2 very special Terry videos coming out within the month. I know you're going to like them, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody. What up, everybody? This is Singh from the future. So I made this video a couple days back. I just didn't upload it because of time. But when I went to the Terry Discord to tease what was coming, I saw a user by the name of WhaleFGC already posted something similar. But I will say he covered something that I didn't. So you want to go check out his video. There's a setup at the end of the video that goes from a crack shoot into another meaty setup. That's all I'm going to say. No spoilers. You got to go check it out yourself. Link in the description. Kudos to WhaleFGC. Hope we both helped you. Peace out, everybody.